Good morning. Oh, my day is okay. My day's okay. Started off a little rough because I booted up my system this morning only to find out that they wanted me to roll gold. So I rolled gold, and then I'm looking at the chart and I'm like, fuck, I can't trade that. There's too many gaps. And then I go back and I'm looking at the previous contract and I'm like, shit, you know, I don't need to trade gold. If the market's going to be spread between contracts, I don't want to trade gold. It's too thin. So that's why I started the stream later, because there was no, I just not going to trade gold when I'm getting gaps like that. I'm just not doing it. So gold's off the table for me today. I'm not even going to trade it. And then I ended up taking an oil trade. I didn't take it straight out of the box. I just wasn't paying attention. But then I saw it go up and sit here, and I took it right here and caught it right up to here for $380, I think. So anyways, and I patiently have sat here waiting for the equities to open so that we can actually potentially find something to trade. Yeah, you love that thumbnail, man. So a subscriber, and Jack, I'm going to screw up your last name. It's Renaud. He sent me those. He sent me that, but he also sent me some others. So let me find the others too, so I can show you guys. Here's one right here. Oh, wait, where is it? God dang it. Wrong. Here's one right here. Contender. It's actual Contender. It shows his little antenna thing on the back of him, so you can kind of see, how they track him. And then let's see here. There's another one right here. Now I kind of like this one. This one right here is Contender. And there's us. There's us following him. You like that? I like this one too. This is us, all of us following him from behind, not in front. And then last, I think there's one more. Yeah, last is just a lighter version of the same picture. So this one's lighter. And again, there's us, and there's Contender. And there's, right along the Atlantic coast. This is where he got pinged off of St. Augustine. That was where he was about 3 months ago or so. Then he made his way to here about a month ago, and he's on his way back up here. Anyways, that's Contender. So the one I used for the live stream today, is this one right here. Ride the big money, follow the flow. That's what he wrote right here. Ride the big money, follow the flow. And there's gold down here. Gold line trades. There's our gold line. Anyways, I thought that was cool, man. Yeah, I thought the thumbnail was cool as shit, man. I did too. I was like, he sent it to me a while back, and I didn't, I get emails all the time, guys. Jesus. And a lot of them is people trying to freaking con me into buying shit from them, or trying to con you guys into buying shit from them. If you know what I mean. And then And then, so I never saw the pictures before. I think he sent them to me like in April. And then, of course, something came up about it recently. And so I went and looked, and I'm like, oh my God, these are great these are great pictures. Holy shit. Is there a way to do that? Does anybody know how to do that? I mean, because I'm not trying to exclude anything, honestly. Does anybody know in YouTube how to allow for subtitles to be in Russian or other languages, I should say? I'm not intentionally doing anything to exclude it. I mean, I'm not intentionally doing anything to exclude shit. I just literally just plug and play. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm totally incompetent when it comes to technology. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a switch for me to turn on or something, Ian. Trader Cat, if you want, just email me and I'll send you a downloaded version of all those pictures if you want. Just tell me you want the pictures. I think the pictures are awesome. The one I use for the cover sheet is just it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It really is. Yeah, maybe that's it, David. Maybe because it's live. Because here's what happens when I'm done doing the video. When I'm done doing the video, it goes through like about a multi-hour process. YouTube does. YouTube goes through a multi-hour process of uh, producing. They call it producing the video, and then they put it out for general public review or something along those lines. Yeah, I like the light one too, Ian. That's actually I'll probably use that one Monday or whatever. I like the light one. But I'm over here in my settings while I'm doing this thing live, and there's nothing in here that allows me to do anything on my end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sugar Kryptonite. I think it's after the video processes that that option turns on because I'm thinking they're taking the English, they're converting it into all the languages. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. I'm honestly just the guy who pushes the button. But I am not doing anything to intentionally exclude conversions, because I know I have people on here from the Philippines and from China and stuff like that. I know that because they message me from Poland, and they're somehow they've dealt with the issue. I don't know. So we've got a little bit of news at 9:45 also, which is some PMI. Nothing major, but maybe it'll fire up the maybe it'll fire up the market a little bit, because it kind of looks like we're a little bit soft right now. I can tell you oil is just sitting still, man. I mean oil is just, this is literally the trade, and then that's it. Hasn't done a damn thing. Let me do a little blowing up here of NQ. So we're almost at yesterday's low of the day. We are almost there. And by the way, just for conversational purposes, this is pretty compressed from here to here for the NQ for overnight. This is pretty compressed. Yeah. Damn it. Could make it tough to make money today. It could make it tough to make money unless this thing starts moving. Oh, shit. Oh, no. All right. I also need to adjust this. My timing's off. Man, I got to get my head out of my ass today. All right, we're almost at the prior day low in NQ. And ES is, I don't know what the hell the ES is doing. Certainly not following the lead of the NQ. Interesting. Huh. Shit. All right, so that 9:30 news happened. It's already over. Man, a piece of me wants to take this long. A piece of me wants to take this long. A piece of me wants to take this long right here. I just don't have the nerve. I just don't have the nerve. Yeah, a piece of me wants to take that long. Well, I'd be in it and not happy right this minute. That I can tell you. I'd be in it and not happy right now. Well, yeah, it's after, I don't know when you posted that. There was news at 9:45. Yeah, it already happened. All right, the ES came out of the box this is crazy. The ES is out of the box at the top, and the NQ's out of the box at the bottom. Huh. See, we have a disconnect. downtrend, uptrend. We have a disconnect right now between the ES and the NQ. Could make it difficult to trade either one of those instruments today. Could make it difficult. They are not correlated whatsoever. Matter of fact, the ES looks like the YM today. Big spike down, roll up, out of the box at 949, not out of the box at 948. God dang it. I've said I think this is going to go long. And I do. I think it's going to go long. Damn it. It's all right. I'm good. I'm not worried about GC today. There's not enough volume. But I am looking at, so keep in mind, oil just set up the pattern. It just set it up. It just set up the pattern. Once this candle closes right here, if it can roll up to here and then take a short, that's across the box trade setting up right there. So we'll let this roll up to here, consolidate, and then look for it to do across the box. So that's a setup possibly happening. Well, that just rolled right over. Look at that. Jesus. Okay, what the hell just happened? Something might have just happened. This is why this is a perfect example of why I've been making more money in the afternoons lately than in the mornings. I mean, I don't know if there was just some war news right there. I mean, this is a big ass freaking ES candle. I mean, that's an ES candle at 16 points. That doesn't even make sense. $16 points in the ES in one candle. Really? Wow. 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 Crazy. Okay. Well. Yeah, housing, something about housing. New home sales at 10. I don't expect much excitement from that, but it might happen. It just might happen. You never know. It just might happen. Man, this shit's just going down now. It's still going down. Yeah, they don't ever call me. It's a good question, David. Where do they get these numbers from? Nobody ever calls me. They do the old dartboard approach. That way they only have to work 1 day a week. They come in and they just, or 1 day a month. I'm sorry. Oh, there's the new home sales. All right, cool. Cool. I'm in this freaking short to cross the box in oil, but it isn't doing anything. It isn't going short. It isn't going long either. It's just not doing anything. I'm probably going to get knocked out. See, I'm trying to take this cross the box trade in oil. Yes, I am defying the red line. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That right there is not good. I'm out. I'm going to lose $200 here. I'm going to lose $200 here. Possibly. Or I could get a little mini M pattern here and make $860. I prefer the $860 answer. I prefer the $860 answer. How about we do that? 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 Come on. There you go. Come on, oil. Come on. Come on, oil. There you go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make $860. I made $380 in oil earlier off the top of that box. So now I want to make $860 off the bottom of this box. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. God dang it. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. What the puckarooey is going on here? What the puckarooey is going on here? Come on. Oh, crap, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. It keeps creating a lower high. That's a good sign for me. See that? Reached up. Then I took my entry, reached up, lower high, went through to a lower low, came up, lower high. I mean, it's showing, it's doing what I need it to do. It's just taking so freaking long. Move. I'm going to defend that candle now. Come on. Give me my $860, damn it. Come on, oil. Come on. There you go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Freaking mother of freaking motherfucking Jesus, motherfucking succotash. Does anybody hear me getting pissed? Come on. All right. There we go. Come on, just go. All right, we're gonna go right there. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna let this marinate. Hey, Dr. Lindsay, how you doing today? Oh, it's an indicator, Lindsay, that somebody made in the live stream. Snow Invest did. But what's more important is it actually enters you in the trades. So let me just show you. Let me put it in sim. Okay, I'm in sim. Everybody know what's in sim right now, okay? Nobody freak out on me. So I'm in sim, and I can just like say I think it's going to go short right here, okay, which I actually do think it's going to go short here. I can hit enter, and it puts the order one tick below this candle. And when this candle closes, it throws it up here. So I don't have to manually, and it goes off the ATM strategy that I have here. And then once it's in the trade, it tells you your profit and your loss, that kind of shit. So let's just follow this through. Again, I'm in sim, folks. Nobody freaking bastardize me. I probably should be live, though. Yeah, I probably should. Okay, so see it threw the order up here. And then if it collapses down, it'll put me in the trade. Let's see if it collapses down. It'll put me in the trade. Come on. Come on, put me in the trade. And once it puts me in the trade, it has profit loss. Yeah, well, so here's the thing about this versus like TradeSaber. TradeSaber throws a line here that it senses price went through it, then it throws the order out. The nice part about this on a single account, I don't copy trade. On a single account, it's throwing the live ATM order on there. So price, the likelihood that I'm going to get jumped or skipped on a trade shrinks drastically by trading with this tool versus the TradeSaber tool. The other thing is it allows me to, if I could get the freaking thing to trigger. Okay, now I'm in. So it allows me, unlike TradeSaber, it allows me to throw another order on there. There it is. Boom. I can add another one, which I can add at any time in the trade. It doesn't have to be right there. And it'll follow the candles and then bring me in. So anyways, by the way, I wish I was really in that trade. But anyways, that's it. So let me go back here. Anyways, so that's the tool. I love it. I can't begin to especially with the NQ, I cannot begin to tell you how much having that tool has helped me. Because, I mean, I can't, it's, when the NQ's moving and shit, you can't, I mean, it's not as big a deal, say, with oil. It's not as big a deal, say, definitely not with the ES. But with like the NQ, where, the candles are multi-ticks all the time, it's nice. It's a nice tool. I should be in this trade, folks. This fucker's going to cross now. This is going to cross now. That's all it was doing, was resetting again from a lower high, the original high, lower high, and there it's going to cross. It's going to cross. It's going to cross. It's going to cross. All right, so we're past the 10 o'clock news. So now I just need to get my head out of my ass and try to figure out who's doing what, where, for what, and why for how many jelly beans. Yeah, no problem. Possibility. So, volume is definitely pretty light right now. Volume is definitely pretty light right now. This kind of reminded me of yesterday. Kind of reminded me of yesterday. I might have to take my exactly. It's just volume is so low right now, and shit's just not moving. Again, I'm not sure. The market could be sitting around waiting for some war news. I don't know. I don't know. Or, it is a Friday and it is July, and it's a perfect time for the big traders to be on the beach or out at the ocean. All right, come on. Yeah, I'm not trading any GC, Blue. But I see that. I'm not trading any GC today, but I do see that trade set up. Yeah, sugar, kryptonite. Let me get through this period right here where maybe we're starting to pick up pace here. Because now all of a sudden ES and NQ are starting to move. Man, mm. Okay, so Jesus, Mary and Joseph. So now we're after 10 o'clock. The market's starting to gather some energy to the long side. We're at the prior day low. There's going to be definite resistance here. Man, come on. What is going on? Yeah, that's what I was talking about that earlier, Patch. It's it's an interesting scenario. I'm looking at so just for everybody to understand, I am looking at the YM to create space, sit on that box, and then go long. I am looking at that. That is something I am strongly looking at right now. I don't trust this rejection here because the ES and the YM are definitely trying to go long. So I'm not trusting the NQ rejection here. Pattern wise, that would normally be a trade, but I'm not trusting it because of what's going on with the ES and what's going on with the YM. Okay, so now, all right, the YM just may be setting up perfectly for our scenario. We broke the down pivot right here. See that? See that down pivot? We broke it right here. Footprints in the sand. Remember that. Okay, footprints in the sand. So, what I am looking for is this to consolidate right here and then potentially long out the top. I want it to sit. Just sit there. Sit, boo boo. Sit. Oh shoot. Let me move this down. Let me look at this too at the same time. Got a little deep on that pullback there. Oh shit. Just come on, don't run off on me. Shit. Gonna have a deep candle. We're gonna have a deep candle if this is gonna go. I'm not excited about that. But I'm not gonna let this freaking thing run out the top without me. The ES is doing it. The ES is doing it over here to our left. So that's where I'm kind of getting my confidence in the YM. So do the same thing over here. All right. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. All right. We're in. We're in. Come on. There you go. There we go. There we go. See how hard that was? Does everybody see how hard that was to recognize? Is anybody stressed out? I'm not stressed out. You know why I'm not stressed out? Because within 30 seconds, within fucking 5 seconds, I'm at break even. I mean, I'm not stressed out. I hope you're not stressed out. And I hope you saw how easy that was. Patience. I mean, is it going to go to my target? I don't know. It is freaking July trading. But I mean, I'm not going to lose money. The ES ran out here, and it's now I'm stuck, which is not good. Come on. Come on, guys. Now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Go. Just keep going, YM. Keep going. This is pissing me off over here. Come on, go. Go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm being aggressive with my stop because the freaking ES is stuck. And we have noticed the correlation between the ES and the YM so far this morning. So I just don't know that we're going to climb, but we are climbing. Now we're going to have resistance right there. Fuck. I knew we were going to have resistance there. God dang it. Ah, fuck. All right. Well, I made a little money. Anyways, this damn thing right here getting stuck is what caused me to, damn it. Damn it. Anyways, but pay attention, look for the rotations, look for the points of interest for your rotation. And then when you get in the trade, you get that immediate reaction. All stress on entering the trade is over with, or at least hopefully it is. And that's what happened right there. Now we're rolling down here, and we didn't create a new high. So this is not a good sign right here for the longs. That is not a good sign for the longs. Not a good sign for the longs. Is it going to go long? It might, but it's not the footprint in the sand up above. So let's go back to this because I like to show you guys this stuff. So remember, this is the footprint in the sand, right? When we broke that major pivot over to our left. I mean, how many times do I talk about it? This is where they catch follow what's going on here. Remember the shark in the picture. This is where they catch the breakout traders with the fear of missing out. And then they slam and steal their money. When all along they planned on going there anyways. That the whole thing is planned stealing. And so what I try to do with my trading approach is to recognize the planned stealing places. Don't get involved in this, get involved in this. But when your footprint doesn't break your high, when it rotates over, then it's over. And see that? We just busted through the bottom of this up pivot. I mean, it's over. When this does not break this on the run up, it's over. And guys, when you start seeing those simple freaking things I'm talking about right there, your trading will just become pretty much pain-free. Pretty much pain-free. Pretty much pain-free. And as you guys know, I'm a spaz when it comes to trading. I had to develop this approach to trading for my mental fortitude. I had to, because I can't just buy in an area and sell in an area. I'm too freaking uptight. Am I making sense? I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Got to touch off my coffee. Yeah, Trader Cat. I mean, so that's why I don't come on here and say anything about anybody else's trading strategy or anything like that. I don't. Even if somebody's got a strategy that works 50,000 times better than mine, if it doesn't fit the way I mentally deal with trading, then it's not going to do me any good. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to do me any good. So anyways, now YM is notorious, guys. Oh, let me bring this up. YM is notorious for cross the box trades of the equities. So we may, remember, we had a double top here that didn't break, roll over. This may be the beginning of a cross the box trade. We come back up, hit the top of this box. I hope we get a consolidation candle, and we may get a cross the box trade here. I would not be surprised. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I mean, you know, when and then that's another thing about my strategy. If if it doesn't fit their personality or, you know, whatever, I'm not upset. I don't care. That's fine. It's just what fits my personality when it comes to trading. See you later, Kevin. Congratulations, buddy. So I'm not here to judge anybody's thought processes on their strategy or whatnot. I just know my mental issues when it comes to trading. And I have to have something that conceptually gets me in and gets me out. Huh. All right, we went through the top of an inside candle. Right there. See that? There was an inside candle here. We went through the top. That's why I threw an order on here. If we run down, I want to be involved. I want to be involved to the short side. If we run down from here, I need to see what the ES is doing. So the ES is back at the top also. Jesus. So the ES is at resistance. Of course, it just stuck. Now look at what it did. Look what the ES just did. It broke the top of that pivot. That's usually a sign that we're going long. You know what I mean? Not long from here, but long from after a rotation back and then up, most likely. Oh boy. Well, I'm in that YM trade I told you guys about. I'm in that YM trade I told you guys about right there. I got a really bad fill, but it's going. So what I'm doing here, see this had rejection, this had resistance too, which was good because these two seem to be correlated today. Unusually, but they are. So I'm just kind of following this one with this one. Of course, the RTY has resistance also. It's at the bottom of the box. So we had a lot of correlation for shorts here. Okay, so right now I'm trying to hit a home run. This is a $1,340 trade in the YM. I hit it earlier this week for $1,500 YM. Almost the same scenario. So hopefully I can clobber this thing twice in 1 week. Hopefully. Come on, go down. Go down. Get through that red line. Come on. Come on, YM. Come on, YM. Go down. Go down. Go down. There you go. Come on. Break this pivot right here. Come on. Come on down. Shit. Don't do that. Come on. Break that pivot to the downside. Come on, YM, go. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Man, I hate summer trading. God dang it. Come on, YM. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to get clipped. I think I'm going to get clipped here, guys. This ES is not helping me. There you go. Come on, ES. Go down. Go down, ES. Take the YM with you. Come on, YM. Go. Go, YM. Go. There you go. Now let's go. Now let's go. Come on, baby. There you go. Gather. Oh, lovely. Lovely day in paradise. Lovely day in paradise. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on down. Be the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on. Yeah, that CL short. Well, that CL, by the way, this is the CL trade that I talked about earlier. Look at how ugly it is, but it's still crossing the box. I mean, it's ugly as hell, but it's still doing it. It never went back up to that bottom. What I'm trying to do is hope that YM does a little bit clearer freaking direction to the downside. I just, come on, YM. Come on, let's go. Sell the off. Still has not broke this pivot right here. See this pivot? This is a danger pivot. I need it to break this pivot. Come on, YM. I need it to break this one. Come on. Come on. No. Do not run up. ES, what are you doing to me? Break that pivot. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. Finally. Finally. Oh my God. Finally broke the pivot. All right. Now, that's a good sign. Now we got the mid band in our way. If I was prudent, I'd just be taking it out right there. If I was prudent, I'd just be taking my trade out right there. But I'm trying to make it across the box. What the hell? I'm going to be aggressive if it breaks through this mid band with my stop. I am going to be aggressive. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Come on, baby. Go. Gain speed. Come on. There you go. Now let's go. There you go. All right. I'm getting aggressive with my stop. All right, I'm locking in 440. I'm locking in 440. I'm not going to allow, I don't want it to boomerang back on me because this is a support area right here that we're trying to get through. You can see the support. I've got to get it through there to get to my bigger target. So I'm a little concerned that we're going to get a reversal there. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Shit. Come on. No, do not do that to me. Do not. Fuck. Come on. Down. Down. Ah! Fuck. All right, well, $440. I'm still up $855. That's not bad for the day. That's not bad with low stress trades. Low stress trades. Low stress trades. That's what the focus of my trading today is. Low stress trades. This damn thing is probably gonna cross the box. I said this was going to be resistance right here, or support. I'm sorry, support, and that's what it's been. But it's in my opinion, it's more than likely going to rotate down. There it goes. Yep, there it goes. Well, like I said, what is my number? 855. That's a good number. That's a good number. It's a good number on a shitty day. It's a good number considering I couldn't trade gold today. And to be honest with you, the equities are kind of sloppy. I mean, there's trades after the fact. I mean, obviously, the RTY had some good trades right here. Boom, rejection of the bottom of the box, another rejection of the bottom of the box. I mean, there were some good trades out there. I just didn't. I think somebody was mentioning in here they hit some RTY trades. Not. I don't think so, Roger. Especially like the RTY and the YM. I mean, it's a $5 a tick instrument, man. That's why I trade it with two. I trade both them with two contracts just to equate it tick for tick with gold, oil, gold and oil, basically. I do not trade two contracts in the NQ, even though it's a $5 instrument, because, again, that one covers a lot of grounds. That one covers a lot of ground. The NQ covers a lot of ground. So it's totally different. I still think this thing is going to roll over. It's just taking its sweet ass time to do it. Oh, yeah. NQ covers a lot of freaking ground, my friend. I'm just going to sit here and watch this YM roll over. But the RTY, I mean, I'm looking at the charts. The RTY probably had the best patterns for the day. Seriously, the RTY had some wonderful patterns. The ES did some crossing the box too. It's crossed the box twice from tests of the bottom, like on the top side, tests of the. Actually, it's crossed the box 3 times. 1, 2, 3. From after it's tested either the bottom of the top or the top of the bottom, it has crossed the box now 3 freaking times. 3 freaking times. And I was trying to take a YM trade that would just cross the son of a bitch once. Just once. Come on, YM. What the hell were you doing to me? It's my own fault. I squeezed the stop. It's going to roll over. It's going to go to that bottom. That's its whole intent. The RTY, some beautiful setups. Anybody make money in the RTY today? I mean, I can only look at so many instruments at a time. The YM definitely had me focused because it created this long here and then it created this short here. And so, to go back to your question, Roger, this is a $5 instrument. Boom, there you go. Back to the pivot high. That's about, on one contract, that's about, if you just played it to the pivot high, which I talk about all the time, playing to the pivot high. I had my target up higher because I'm greedy. But if you played it to the pivot high, that was probably about $175. Then this rotation inside, and then this short back to here, that was 300. That was right at about $330 with one contract. So 170 that way, 330 that way. Boom, you got $500. You got $500 with a $5 instrument in one contract. I mean, but the other $5 instrument, let's talk about the other one. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. That's probably at least $500. I don't really have an advice for that patch, because I think that the way to break yourself of it is to continue to watch trades that you get popped out of go to specific targets that you knew in advance. It's kind of like me right here. I mean, I squeeze this thing too much. It's going to here. I've sat here and said this, 12 ways to Sunday. It's going to here. I didn't let it do that. So, I mean, I still don't, take my own advice per se. Yeah, she was in here earlier. I don't know where she is, but she is the RTY trader. I don't know if she took those trades or not. But I mean, shit, man. And the second one, let's go back to these RTY trades for a second. The second one, which is this one right here. Oh my God. You had a nice, beautiful consolidation candle. And then bam, down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Come on, man. God dang. I mean, I can't draw these things up any better for you. I mean, I understand I'm biased, but my strategy puts you in at pivotal points to defend. You caught that RTY, Ian? Earl? Oh, you did? All right, Nadine, there you go. She's being quiet about it today, guys. She's being quiet about it. She's being quiet about it. Yes, $1,000. All right, Earl. There you go, man. And Earl, isn't it exciting to just see a specific spot where you now feel, greater than 50% confident this is a rotation point and this is where it's going? Doesn't that make you feel? Makes me excited. Makes me excited. It really does. It makes me excited. It's just like the excitement I'm still going to get when this thing comes to here. The mere fact that I can recognize this rotation with inside and then boom, and knowing this is where it's going. I mean, it's exciting. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like, and you don't have to. So, Earl, now you probably, not that you didn't, but I mean, let me just put it out there. Now you probably even greater than ever grasp when I say it's not the quantity of trades, it's the quality of trades. By the way, where's your YM going? Does anybody know where your YM's going? Does anybody know where the YM's going? Does anybody have a clue where the YM's going? Does anybody know where that YM's going? Just checking. If any of you know where that YM's going. It's insane. But I'm not in it. That's okay. You know why the RTY worked better than the YM, Earl, don't you? By the way, I mean, for all of you that just, guys, I go back to this. See that? There it is. This is why I love live streams. Again, I could sit here and do an after the fact video and go, okay, now watch the YM come in and cross the box. Because obviously we all know it did. But I'm sitting there bitching at you that it's going to do it all the way through here. And even when I got knocked out here, I'm still telling you it's going to do it. Because I wasn't in the RTY. Exactly. That's why the RTY worked better than the YM. That's exactly why. But I did make some good money in the YM, so I'm excited. All right, Avalon. Now, one thing about the YM cross in the box. I have taken that trade. I don't know. I took it twice in 1 week. I remember that like a month ago or whatever. But every time it's done it, it does it with the pivots always going in your favor. But it just seems to just be like forever to do it. But excellent job, Avalon. Excellent job. Is it not? Come on, guys. Is it not exciting that I sat here on a YouTube video and told you to look for that? And then it did it? This is why when Jim texted me his P&L yesterday, right there. That's his P&L yesterday. For those of you that can't see it, it's $36,385. That was his P&L yesterday. Because he listened to things like that. He listened to things like that I'm sitting here telling you guys. Yeah, I was all excited when I sent him my P&L with $7,000 on it. And then he turns around and screenshots. He says, oh, that's great. And then he turns around and screenshots his and send it to me. Yeah, all after he went surfing. Yeah. Yeah. Now, obviously, he's trading heavier than I am and all that kind of shit, you know. And again, I've reached a point in my trading that I'm not concerned about the amount of money I make. What I'm more concerned with is that I have the ability to do this and this. That's what's more important, because I can come on here and treat these equities and commodities when the commodities are loaded. I didn't do gold today. I explained that. But that I can come on and just create, print an ATM. Excellent, Nadine. Excellent. Congratulations. No, Gil. He was trading in the, no, he doesn't. He does. I mean, he does the box trade. Don't get me wrong, Gil, but he trades like he has a tendency to trade later in the day because he's 3 hours behind us or behind me. So he trades a lot of red line trades. He focuses on the red lines. In gold, he focuses on the 5-minute gold line. I don't know if he took gold. I know he made a lot of money in the NQ yesterday. I don't know what instruments he traded. He and I were just kind of conversing because I was hitting some NQ trades yesterday. And, and then I was excited and screenshot my P&L, which was pull that one up. Here's my P&L right there. That's mine. That I screenshot and sent him, to which he responded not even, 5 minutes later with his P&L, which made my P&L look pretty bad. No. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you this, David. Somebody asked me, who the hell was it? Was it Avalon? Avalon, did you ask me, am I ever going to ramp up my contracts? Did you ask me that? I think you asked me that earlier. It was, I'm sorry, Gil. I didn't think you could see it through frickin' there. Mine was 7,874.16. That was my P&L. And by the way, just quickly, I just want to point this out, and I'm not paying attention because I'm a fucking retard. But we had an inside candle right here for across the box in the YM to the long side, and I just totally screwed the pooch on it because I'm too excited about, whatever. But you can see it happening right here. In this inside candle right here, because it never gave up. So let's just talk about this for just a second. Again, it never gave up. See how this wicks above the bottom of the box? It never gave up the bottom of the box. Then it created this inside candle. Wham. Oh my God. Shit. And by the way, that is very similar. And by the way, very similar to what the ES has done multiple times today. Because it crossed and then it rejected back. Then it crossed and it rejected back. Off the same, notice price never, once it went inside the box here, notice price never got outside the box, full wick and all. Notice that. All the way to here. It finally did here. Okay? Well, that's exactly what the YM just did. It went inside the box, crossed the box, and never gave up the top of the bottom of the box. Hence, it cycled up. Just like the ES did. Just like the ES did. And I'll be honest with you guys. When I learned how to trade the box, it was a crash course of about 3 minutes. Here, you do this. And so my approach to trading the box has always been the most conservative approach, which is I want price to go back inside it, create space, and then do this. As opposed to, let's go over here. Let's talk about this stuff. As opposed to it just running across the box. I don't have a mechanism in my trading strategy that I feel comfortable just running across the box, because I don't have a rotation point. I don't have something to defend. I feel uncomfortable. Okay. So my approach is always from the top of the bottom of the box or from the bottom of the top of the box. You understand what I'm saying? And so one of the things I have to start paying attention to, because keep in mind, this is a trade that fits the narrative of consolidation, of a consolidating market. And you got to remember, in general, the market consolidates more days than it trends. In general, that's what the market does. So bottom of the box to the top of the box to the bottom of the box, make great trades, and also price coming out of the box and rejecting. They just make great trades on consolidation days. Anyways, I don't know if I'm just blabbing. I am just blabbing. But anyways, but the market consolidates far more than it trends. The market consolidates far more than it trends. There is no such thing as VWAP on my charts. Bring up VWAP again, you might get banned. No. There's a couple gold lines. Okay. This one right here, this dark gold line, that's a 9 EMA. This lighter gold one is also a 9 EMA, but it's off of 5-minute data. Okay. Even though this is a 1-minute chart. Down below, I have 5-minute candles forming, and I create a 5-minute 9 EMA along with a 1-minute 9 EMA. We do not trade the useless thing called VWAP here. I mean, I'm done trading. I've made, $800 and some dollars. So I'm done trading. I just thought I'd talk about things. I'm pretty pissed off at myself that I missed this. I'm not so pissed off at myself that I only took my profit to here instead of here, because I just don't have any confidence on July freaking 24th. Obviously, after the fact, looking at it, I should have had confidence. I mean, and I was sitting here telling you guys it was going to do it, but I just didn't trade it to do it. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. So Thomas, back to what you said. The number I was going to use is that the market generally consolidates. Now, keep in mind, consolidation isn't necessarily inside the box, but the market consolidates. The term I've heard is at least 80% of the time. And so you guys have heard me say in these live streams that when I wake up in the morning, if the news, say the 8:30 news, throws the market way up or way down, and it's outside my static lines and it's outside, any rationalization of a box or anything like that, that I go, this is not a good day for me to trade. Because my strategy is not conducive to a trending market. I use Ninja. That's who I use. I've got 2 brokerage accounts with Ninja. I've got a corporate account and I've got a personal account. Coming August 1st, I'm going to transition over to my corporate account. Hopefully August 1st. And I'm going to stop trading my personal account. But I do use, that's who I use as Ninja. Now, back in the day, when I first started trading with Ninja, the platform, I used to, my broker was AMP Futures. I still have an account with AMP, as a matter of fact, but be tough, Patch. Be tough. It would be tough. It would be tough. I mean, me personally, I think $2,500 would be a little better. The other thing you got to remember, Patch, um, is that when you're not with a prop firm, you then now have to lease Ninja and or buy it. Okay. The platform, you're getting the platform with the prop firm that you're using, and same thing with your data. Like I got now I pay for my own data. I own my platform. So I have a lifetime license with Ninja. So I own my platform. I'm not worried about, I don't have to pay quarterly fees or anything for that. What was the question? Something about why did you say the NQ and ES static lines were bad at 1010? I didn't say the ES was bad at 1010. I said the NQ was. Turns out it worked after after you took hopefully like about a $400 pain in the ass pullback that I never would have stomached. But I said that because at the same time the ES and the YM were going long. And by the way, there's you cross the box. There's you cross the box again. So the first one was sloppier than the second one. And in both cases, these are about, I think today they're about 1,350. Well, 1,300. One contract, they're about almost $700 each way with one contract. I said 1,300. I trade with two contracts on that instrument. But I've had a good week, so I'm not necessarily chasing any trades right now. I've had a really good week, but I see trades that I obviously missed, and that's exciting. It's exciting that even though I made a lot of money, I still see tons of trades I could have made money on. Like the charts aren't written in Mandarin to me anymore. I now recognize what's going on. The first time you ever look at charts and all you see is freaking candles and shit, you're probably like, well, I don't even understand what the hell's going on. Well, that's true. Study it a while and you'll start laughing in the trades like I do. I literally laugh. I laugh a little more when the market's moving than when the market's kind of slow like it is today. Because it's more funny when the market's moving and doing what you want than the market's sitting still. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. It's been a pretty prosperous day, though. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Man, that YM crossed the box twice like that. Is that not sick, guys? Is that not sick? That really is sick, man. That is just sick. So the ES is almost at the high of the day, sitting on its 9 EMA. And I'm going to take this long in the YM out the top of the box. Oh yeah, there we go. I took the YM off the top of the box right there because this finally reached there. Note, remember, these two are moving together today, unusually. So we can't really see it, but we created just a little bit of space, came down, created two inside candles, and then boom, out the top. At the same time, this finally hit its 9 EMA. Am I going to get to my target? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. This running out of gas right here is not helping me. Oh, go, YM. And again, this is just a static line box trade. Just like I took earlier. I took this same trade earlier in the YM, and it went to that pivot right there. I'm not liking the ES is giving up on me. The ES is giving up. Yeah, the ES is giving up on me. Yeah, the ES was giving up. See, once I saw the ES giving up, I'm like, I'm giving up also. Because so again, because these, again, I've recognized, and so did a lot of you in this live stream, recognize that the ES and the YM are correlating with each other today. Right? That's what gave me the confidence to look over at the ES when I took this trade, because this had reached resistance at the same time. So, okay, well, hell, here we go. And look what happened. The ES just followed suit. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna have to log off because I completely forgot I have a conference call in 8 minutes that I'm not prepared for. I made $900 today. Not bad. Look at that, you little dirty dog. I made $900 today, and it was a good day. I think my week was really good. Considering, I mean, it's July 24th, guys. That's just insane. I'm hoping this is a sign that even in this, with summer trading, if I can catch these rotations and make decent money, that it's going to really be a nice September and October. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, because it's like I just really feel like I'm seeing the charts good right now. $1,000 Navy guy, good for you. Call it a day, my friend. You say the word so far, I would say that'd be a good day if you just end it now. Excellent job, Navy guy. All right, I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a good day.